blame me.
And we're recording! Welcome everyone to Anime Madness Reacts, where we are reacting to the newest One Piece chapter, chapter 421. We are here. I'm joined today with my lovely My Hero Academia co-host, Skeletoni! Right below me.
Hello.
And he's back! Taco, the head of the Jaegers. He's actually here today.
I'm punctual. We show up like Aizawa.
He's actually here today.
Sleeping bag style.
So,
That's the only way to show up.
Dude, I'll never forget that.
First page, we got Kirishima, Tentacruel, Kota, Mina.
What the fuck did you just call him?
Tentacruel, that's his hero name.
That's a Pokemon.
His hero name is very similar. It's whatever. I can't remember his actual name.
Say that's a Pokemon.
Is that Aoyama in between Mina and Hagakure?
Yes.
Yep. And then Denki, Yaoyorozu, Sue, Jiro, and Mineta. And then we have Deku at the bottom of the page. And basically except for Hagakure and Aoyama, everyone has something that they say. They each have a line that they say.
Mineta's got two. That's bullshit.
Oh yeah, he does.
Alright. Funny bumping
boy.
into you dudes here.
They're all like fucking like Kirishima looks the worst out of everybody that showed up.
Yes. Well, that
Okay.
showed up at least, yes.
Yeah. Hagakure is like, I mean, it's hard to tell because she's like half phased in the reality and half invisible. But not including her, Mina and Yaoyorozu have like the least amount of damage.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
makes sense because Yaoyorozu is more of a backline support.
Mm-hmm. That's how I managed to win over Kurogiri. We saw our pal keeping up the good fight. How we not take action? Whatever it takes, as long as we're still conscious. Already came this far to victory. Imagine not take... Bro, Mineta having two fucking lines is beyond me. Why even dream of being a hero then? What would the point be?
That could just
I don't
goes,
know.
"You
I mean,
guys."
literally, he thought he could just see hot girls. Like, I'm pretty sure that's the entire reason he became a hero. And he's now like talking like actually being a hero. Who is he? And then
Yeah,
we are
on
here.
flashback.
Oh my god, we have everybody.
Yep. We are here. Beautiful double page spread. There's Sero. You can see the Saketsu. You see Class B because you can see Pony and Kendo coming out of the portal.
Mm-hmm.
Who else do we got here? There's Sugar Rush. There's Gang Orca. There's some more Class 1B.
Squad pulled up for this. It was so cool.
Yeah, this double page spread. I'm screenshotting this double page spread right now.
Yes, very good.
This might become a computer background for me. Like, this is insane.
Mm-hmm.
And then we get a POV from behind Shigaraki.
Well, kind of Shigaraki.
Well, all for one technically now.
Yeah.
It is Shigaraki's body. And Shigaraki is still putting up a fight. That's why he had to do the mask last episode. When I heard the sound of Yoshi breaking into nothing, all color faded from my world.
My obsession gone, only a gaping hole of loss remained, a chasm no attack could strike, which allowed me to evade the death blow. Izuku Midoriya, I now realize that tragedy engenders true strength. Don't you agree? And look at this
What the
guy.
hell is that?
Bro is giving me mad, like, Founding Titan Eren vibes.
I thought Junji Ito.
Easily that too, but, like, it's just yuck.
Like,
Very yucky.
I don't think you
No,
haven't
very
read Tomoe fully yet, but there's a one scene in Tomoe where she's just like this grotesque that keeps growing and growing and growing until it like fills the hallway with heads and tentacles and stuff.
Ugh, gross.
That's like the first thing I thought of.
Very gross.
And we just have Sarah going, yeah, I don't know.
Unlike some of you, my life wasn't full of wild highs and tragic lows. All I had pushing me forward was, like, not wanting to fall behind on the practical exam or whatever. And you know, it's been some tough times for him. The guy used to look all zonked out and empty.
Is he talking about Deku?
Zonked.
He's talking about Deku right now, I think.
I'm unsure.
It's been some tough times for him. The guy used to look all zonked out and empty.
Could easily be him. Like
Especially in the Vigilante arc, he looked empty.
Absolutely.
And, I mean, Deku has been through a lot of tough shit.
Yeah.
So I could easily see that line being about Deku.
Next page, we got some awesome fight happening right here.
Who the hell is that?
That's
Todoroki!
Todoroki.
That's Todoroki and Endeavor.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Flash Fire Fist. Yo, what a way for them to pull up.
Anyone would be better off not going through all that miserable, tragic crap.
Yeah,
oh my god, bro, this is crazy.
We still don't know what actually happened on that battlefield, though.
Get over to Recovery Girl, quick. She's been tending to the injured all day, healing anyone else beyond her at this point. Don't stick around here, Mom and Fuyumi have had enough heat for one day. Get going. Assuming you got any strength left at all. So, wow.
So they all survived?
So they all survived, it looks. But the brother looks to be the least injured.
Yeah. And from what he's saying, it seems that Mom and Fuyumi were the most hurt.
Yeah. And he's telling Endeavor and Todoroki, Ayo, go fight.
Even though they look the worst.
They look the worst, but I think it's because they were on top of Dabi.
Yeah. Well, look
they were
at
the ones directly on him.
Look at Endeavor on page 6. On the bottom.
Oh yeah.
His eye's gone. He's blind in that eye. 100% he's blind in that eye. His pupil is gone. And you know what that means in manga and anime.
Well,
they're dead.
Here's the thing.
Like, the eye's dead.
He looks like he's missing an eye. And if you look at the next panel, or like the next time he shows up on the get going, it looks like he has both of them still, but there is no pupils in either eye. So either Endeavor's got completely blind, or
well, his left eye,
his
the one
eyes have been glazed over.
the one that's on the right side, it's very hard. You can't really see into it to see if there is a pupil. But the one that's closer, his right eye, the one on the left side, that one you can clearly tell there's no pupil. That's the one we actually get a shot of. So, I don't know. It's going to have to be explained probably.
Absolutely. I mean, right?
Oh, so he was talking about Shoto in the previous page. He goes, I mean, right? Those thoughts crossed my mind when I heard you beat Dabi.
Oh, so he knew. Okay, he must have known they were going for the attack then.
See, I think everyone that came through Kurogiri's portals it was coordinated.
Look, he's putting his tape up before they show up, and then when they show up and do the flash fire fist, he tapes them and grabs them out of there.
Yeah, so everyone that showed up through Kurogiri, I think it was probably they coordinated with each other. Because remember, Deku doesn't have his radio.
Yeah.
So that's why Deku would be surprised that they're all there. They probably coordinated something. And then we have President Mike coming out saying, thanks, bud. All able bodies are assembled.
Today marks a turning point, folks. One last big job. Holding of a legion of heroes. I feel nothing, only forlorn. You cut-rate heroes, mere afterthoughts compared to All Might.
And it looks like he's going for like a blast attack. That's what it looks like. It looks like he's like charging up like some sort of blast attack.
Can't tell. Because the next page doesn't really help you determine what's happening.
Or wait, no, that's not Wash. That's what the hell is the name of that hero? The one from the USJ incident?
No clue.
I can't remember her name. But she has the black hole stuff. Clearly, her moves call it black hole.
Yeah.
And she wears the spacesuit. You have Gang Orca using a Sonic Blast.
Dust to
Look how
sweep away.
demonic Gang Orca's face looks here.
Yeah.
I mean, he is voted #1 hero that looks like a villain.
I mean, it's kind of just like a walking orca. I can believe it.
Dust to sweep away.
Divert his attack, and that's an attack. That is an attack.
Hold on.
Right?
That's...
Black Whip. Yeah.
No. Oh, up there. But, I mean, the panel with divert his attack, that's Endeavor's top sidekick. I can't remember her name. She has the green fire hair.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember her name.
Too fast. Dealing with one of his moves takes dozens of us. We ain't fighting on even terms.
Deku trying to get up.
Yeah. You've only made it out a few minutes ago. And up until you lost your arms.
You were fighting non-stop. Those injuries haven't gone away. Damage from that brutal, drawn-out battle.
I gave up one for all.
Nutty!
Oh, that's the way he drops the bombshell.
Nutty!
On?
The
But
quirk
I
from
got
each wielder.
fucking spoiled.
I might not have...
So that's what you got
Had it
spoiled
for
for,
long.
Taco?
That and...
Oh, that's why you
Totoro.
said about the t-shirt. That's why you messaged me about the t-shirt.
Me?
Was that Tony that said that as a prediction?
That wasn't me.
None of us.
Someone told me about putting the t-shirt on him.
No.
Oh, then that was someone completely different then.
I don't know anyone else caught up in the My Hero manga.
Yeah, so I got spoiled the Deku thing, then I got spoiled Todoroki. Like, it was like everything all at once. I was
Wow.
like, why? I was fucking pissed. I was so mad.
Might not have had it for long, but it's taken roots in my quirkless self. So it's just like it was for All Might. The
Yep.
embers are still in me.
That's a good panel with Deku, though.
Medicine bandages in here. Can't have you getting cold. All courtesy of the refugees. The men's no-brand Series 5 one-size t-shirt.
Of course he knows the merch down to every detail. Ah, Season 1 Deku coming out right there.
And here we got Aoyama showing up. Let us run. We have need of your strength. Just as
Oh,
you need
that
it.
panel of Deku like starting to cry at the bottom
Yeah.
actually hits a lot different now.
You can do it. We all
But
fight at your side.
I love the callback to when he helped Aoyama.
Yeah.
Eri screaming Deku,
Deku, let's go
Kota,
Midoriya.
Gran Torino.
Right? Yeah. Is it Trino? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's Torino. Turismo is the
'Cause
game.
Yeah, that's why I can't remember. They're so similar, so I always get confused.
I'm pretty sure it might not be confirmed, but it feels like his name is based off the game. Because he's about speed and Gran Turismo is a racing game.
Mm-hmm.
And then Deku, the final panel, Deku and Taco's gone.
Taco's gone.
Final panel, there he's back.
He's back.
It never said my Discord kicked me. I was
Weird.
like, why'd I get so quiet? I'm like, is everyone in shock right now?
I mean, slightly, yeah. Yeah, final panel is Deku sprinting onto the battlefield. You can do it.
Oh, it's a reference to the Clint Eastwood film of the same name.
Oh, Gran Torino?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But that's the end of the chapter. Break week next week.
Which is gonna suck because it's freaking heating up right now.
It is. It's very much heating up.
Deku's back on the move and everyone's fighting all for one.
I was so mad.
I understand.
Top-
That pissed me off.
Top comment on the chapter is Avengers reference to your left. From Endgame. Come on, that scene was 100% Avengers inspired. I don't care what anyone says.
Oh my god, yeah, because everyone's calling it a reference to the Avengers portal for like when everyone showed up.
Yeah, in Endgame.
Oh my god.
On your left. But that was actually a really good chapter. Definitely up there for contention of chapter of the week, but still got. For us currently recording this video, we still have One Piece to read. Which the way that's been going, Tony can confirm that it's pretty hard to beat One Piece at this current moment.
It depends on what we're doing right now. I mean, this could be a nothing chapter. It won't be, but it could be.
No, especially with the cliffhanger we had one last week. And at this moment, I have not read JJK, which has been popping off. But this will be posted after the One Piece one, so in the One Piece one, you'll probably know which one's better, from mine and Tony's perspective, of course, because Taco isn't caught up in One Piece.
Caesar clown's an asshole.
Fair enough.
No.
Alright, so honestly, I don't see this series breaking 500 chapters.
No, it's.
I don't see it breaking 500 chapters.
I said what I said. Like, it feels like the end is near.
Yeah.
Yep.
I feel like there's probably going to be maybe 15 to 20 more chapters of the actual battle. And
There's
then,
gonna be that many.
And then there's probably going to be 5 chapters and then the end of the series. I think we're probably going to finish off around the 460 range.
Prediction.
460.
Believe it.
Prediction.
I'll write them down too, so we have it written.
Midoriya's gonna use the United States to smash.
Oh, yeah,
Ooh.
That's an easy prediction. That's definitely.
Prediction.
That's definitely going to happen, but I want your prediction of what chapter you think this is going to end at. I'm saying 460.
I'm in that range.
470. I'm gonna go 10 up.
So
Just so we can have some epilogue chapters in there in case.
That's why I'm giving it 460.
There's no way we're ending the final battle in 30 chapters. I hope you understand that. There's no way.
So you say 470. And you agree with 460, Taco?
Sir.
So we'll see who's right. That's about a year more of content.
Yeah.
That's good.
In the comments below, let us know how many chapters you think are left, or what chapter is gonna be the last chapter. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And also, on top of your comment on your chapter prediction, what do you think is gonna happen next week? Because this is looking like a battle royale, all for one versus everyone.
Honestly, this is gonna be one of the fights that I can't wait for it to be animated.
Oh yeah. Someone predicted.
Just know the
So-
square blocks are out.
I saw someone trying to guess where season 7 is going to leave off at, and they're
I'm
thinking
telling you where it's gonna lead
they're
off
thinking
at.
it's going to cliffhanger at Iron Man All Might versus All for One.
Like the start of that
You
fight?
think
Yeah.
that
Or...
far?
That's what they said.
Fuck no.
I don't
I
think
want-
it's they said that for a
It's too
25.
much.
They said for a 25.
You know
No.
what? You know what? Maybe. Only if they do 2 course again.
Well, yeah, they said if it's 25 episodes, it could get that far. But I still think it'd be better to cliffhang on Bakugo's death.
No, think about it. Think about it. They could end it right. They could end the season right there. Have the end of Core 1 be that.
Let me
And
see if I can
then-
find it real quick.
If you think about it that way, it could totally work. If you end of Core 1 is the death, and then the end of Core 2 is that, it'd be perfect. That's perfectly fine.
Trying to find it. I don't know where it is. Where is it? Oh well. If I find it, I'll send it to you guys later. But yeah, they said basically that they're gonna they think it's gonna cliffhang at the start of Iron Man All Might versus All for One.
Like I said, if they do Core 1 is the death, and then they go the end of Core 2, that'd be perfectly fine.
Yeah.
But we need his death to be a cliffhanger of
Oh
some
yeah,
sort. It
yeah.
has to happen.
It has to be a cliffhanger.
Like, I don't care if it's just that's the end of season 7. Like, that's what I want. I don't want a second core or anything.
Let me see
But
if it has.
I wouldn't complain, but I want that to be the biggest cliffhanger the show has.
It doesn't say how many episodes season 7 is going to be yet on that.
It's gonna be around the same as per usual. They've been going about 24 to 25 episodes per. Usually. Which, if they do,
I don't
roughly
know. Games Radar, I don't trust what you're saying.
Typically, if you think about it, they're doing what? How many chapters per episode?
Well, if they do 2 Iron Man All Might, it's 65. That's 65 total chapters.
I mean, it's doable, but you got to do it in cores. Because his death needs to be a cliffhanger.
So, the Wikipedia page for My Hero Season 7 says it will cover the Stars and Stripes arc, chapters 329 to 334, the UA Trader arc, chapters 335 and 3 to 342,
Yep.
and the first parts of the Final War arc. Which means
Which
it
is
could
that?
perfectly it means it would perfectly end on
The death.
365. The death.
And the death is 364.
Is it 364?
The death is 364, but we get more in depth with it on 365.
Well, yeah, but it'd be cliffhanging with the actual death, like that panel at the end of the chapter.
Oh my god. It's gonna hurt so
So
bad.
to 364. So figure 329 to
perfect.
364.
That's enough.
That's
that is
enough
plenty
for
enough.
a full season.
Then I hope that's gonna be the case then.
Yeah.
That's gonna be, I mean, it's gonna be as heart crushing as it will be. It's gonna be amazing.
That's all it's saying, but we'll just have to wait and see. We'll talk about this more on the Wormhole this Saturday, where we're going to be talking about the spring anime, and hopefully Taco will have the first episode consumed, and I will hopefully have the first episode consumed as well, because I believe it is coming out 5:30 a.m. on Saturday, Eastern Standard Time. So we definitely have time to get that watched before we start the Wormhole.
Oh, but I'm not gonna watch it in sub.
Bro, you watched season 6 in stub at the start.
No, I didn't.
You waited.
I waited.
Nope.
I started that show in dub, and I'm sticking with it. I'm too used to that.
I started in dub and I watch in sub now.
Nope, I can't. I'm sorry. I need to hear Clifford Chaplin and Justin Brenner
There's only
and all those guys. I need them.
There's only 2 series right now that I watch the sub and go back and watch the dub for. That
Solo
is
Leveling is one of them.
Solo Leveling and Bleach.
I'm just saying, if I start a show in dub, I'm going to finish it in
Dude,
dub.
I watched like 700 episodes of One Piece in dub, and I mean, granted, I'm coming up on 700 episodes in sub now.
Exactly.
But I watched 700 episodes and switched to sub.
I can't.
Because
I can't.
when I got caught up to the dub, they were only in Dressrosa.
Yeah, say I can't.
Dressrosa wasn't done being dubbed when I caught up to the dub. Sage got it lucky. He got all the way in the raid on Onigashima. before getting caught up. But anyway, that is the episode. We hit 25 minutes. This is one of our longest React episodes. But we had to get a little bit of Season 7 hype in. Any closing words from either of you guys?
Nope.
Yeah, this chapter was wild. And spoilers fucking suck.
Yeah, that's why I try to avoid them as much as possible. If I see a One Piece one, Tony sees a One Piece one.
Dude.
Because I send it to him if I see it.
Yes.
Like, I was just scrolling, like, nothing about it, and it just starts rambling. I was like, oh, maybe this is, like, a theory. And I just check one comment, and all I hear is, you fucking asshole, is the first comment.
Yeah.
Like, thanks for the spoiler. I was like, oh my god.
We could do the scans, but it's like, all of us are busy when the scans come out.
Yeah, I'm just like, really?
And it's like, we rather wait for the official anyways, because we don't want to have to try to interpret a translation error.
Yeah, I was like, really? I was so mad.
So, but that's all. Make sure you grab yourself some Rogue Energy using our reference link in the description below. And remember to stay humble, get rumbled, and go.